Okay, now in this video, I'm going to quickly demonstrate about the bind mount and volume mount. So I have already logged into my Linux-based server. So here uh, in the bind mount, so first thing is I have to create manually the location, right, or the storage in my container host environment that's been inside this Linux server. So here to do that, I need to go inside the CD. Already this path created, since therefore I have to go inside that CD user. There are no anything, therefore I have to create only one folder called, uh, let's say, my data. Now inside that there are no anything except my data. So here now I'm going to create a container called test1 from the image called Redis. By the way, already I have downloaded Redis into my Linux server. So therefore I'm going to run a container from this Docker. I'm going to run from the detached mode. It is very easy to me. Then name call test1 from the Redis, and this is the image I have downloaded already. I have pulled from it to the hub, from the hub. So here our thing is we have to mount the volume, no? So the host path is already we know now for user data and map. I will be mapped into app and data. Now run command is missing. Okay, Docker run detach mode. Okay, now here something can be happened. So here what happened? Name should be into that. Okay. Okay, now a container created. This is the ID of the created container. Now I'm going to go inside the container and store something. How we can do? Run this command docker sorry, it is test1 save. Now I'm in data. Now I want to go inside to app and data. Now there are nothing. Now I'm going to create a file called test1 dot let's say text file. Now you can check there are file called test.txt. Now if our storage correctly working or storage mapping correctly working, that's when bind mount is correct. We have to test by going inside our local machine. Local machine means host environment, right? I already pronounced local machine mean container host machine. Right, let's go into that and now user cd my data. No? Right, now you can see our newly created test file is also have in this location, right? That is the thing that we need to notice. That's mean bind mount already working. Right. So the next thing is Docker volume. So now we can go to the next part, the what we call Docker volume part. Before that, I need to create a volume manually. So previously, what we have done previously, what we did is we have to create a folder, but now also we need to create a folder, but we tell it to the Docker. How? Docker create this kind of thing like Docker volume. There are specific command called Docker volume. Okay, volume spelling wrong. Now we correct. Docker volume create Docker volume. Uh, Docker volume create our names. We can give any name, right? Let's say okay, YouTube, like YouTube. So then it will be create a folder inside a specific location. We don't know. Actually, this time we don't know. But same thing, what we have done previously manually when we are in bind mount is in here, it is doing by Docker itself, right? Now create a Docker volume. Now it has created, okay? If you want to check, you can actually Docker volume ls. Now you can see here there are so many things. There are few things actually I have already created. This is the things that we have already created. So now I'm going to map that particular Docker volume into my container. But again, I need to create a container called, let's say we need to create a container called test one from same image. How Docker, how we know about it, right? So Docker D. Let's say mapping volume. And the volume is volume name called YouTube, right? So YouTube. Then location app. You can do any location inside the container, right? So then and call test2, okay? Test2 from Redis. Uh, Again, run command is missing. Like always, you need to check now. Detach mode, okay. Now it is also created test2. By the way, you can check this using Docker PS, right? Docker PS, you can check this. I'm not going to check it because it is already created now. Now, okay, now I'm going to, okay, now we have done, no? We have done actually, we have mounted our Docker volume named YouTube into the our newly created container. That's when test2 container, this part, right? So whatever the things we are going to do or store in this container in this location are going to store inside with the Docker volume as well. Basically, we are not going to edit or manually some uploading some files or editing some configurations inside the YouTube. We are not going to do that because this volume concepts in the containerization Docker are specifically we do for the production environment or database kind of things that we have discussed previous video. So therefore, in this video, I'm going to I just wanted to demonstrate how it can be done practically. By the way, if you want to check the particular location or exact location where the YouTube will be created, you can check like this. You can check like this, right? So Docker volume inspect give the name of the volume. Let's say YouTube, no? YouTube. Now here you can see the mount point, right? Mount point is inside the root. We have a directory, library, Docker, volumes, YouTube, and the data. So whatever the things you are going to store inside your container called test2 are going to be stored in the data, the YouTube volume, right? Okay, that is all the things just wanted to demonstrate in this lab scenario. Then, okay, that's it. Have a nice day.